Hey guys, it's me. This is the second time I've started this video because my stupid crazy phone will not let me go from like taking selfie direction to taking away direction during the same thing. I thought we'd go around and maybe meet some of the real goats here, which is going to be really hard to film because I can't, like right now, the screen just looks black to me because of the reflection. So like I hope you can even see me. Haven't really put on my face yet, but we're going to do that later. Ralphie! Come here and say hi, Ralphie! Come here! This is my little girl, Ralphie. Come on, Ralph! Come on, Ralph! Come here, Ralph! Come here! Come on, baby! There's my girl. There's my girl. I hope that even is turning out. There's my girl. Yeah. Come here, Ralph. Come here. You're so funny. Yeah, this is my baby. So, anyways, that's a few of my goats. I hope that turned out. We're going to go ahead and put this on hold, which, yeah, now I have to figure out where that button is at. Are we back? Are we back? Can you see me now? Woo. Yay! Alright, guys, hey, go sit down. So yeah, I'm not sure how that, is going to turn out, but we shall see. And now it's like just being difficult to get the crazy phone in place. Ooh, that might maybe work. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to finish up my last pigments that I haven't used yet this trip around. Actually, I'm not sure if I ever used these, so you know, I got a little purple in here. Lavender, purple, I don't know. Purple is purple. If you mix red and blue, it's purple. Whether it's more red than blue or more blue, you know. Lavender, lilac, all those, they're still purple. You know, they start as purple and then the different shades have different names, but they're basically all purple. So, let me see. We have... Wow. Yeah, I think I only have really these two shades. That one and that one. This is, I know it looks like more brown, but it's actually sort of a darker purple. And then this one. You know, we're going to start off with this, the light matte. Basically in here, I know this one, and these two are mattes. This one I'm not quite certain about, and the rest of them are all, you know, like shimmer, shiny, glittery. Not glittery. They don't have like any chunks in them. They're not like glittery, but you know what I'm saying. So... I got that. There's some good grammar. I have received both of my Ipsies, which I have to tell you, I think is just really, Ipsy is really on the ball as far as their whole program is concerned. You know, once you are receiving, I'll tell you what now. Once you're receiving the Ipsy Plus and the Ipsy Glam Bag, both, you can go into your account and put like a it just says like skip, you know, do you want to skip a month? Do you want to skip until, I'm not positive, but I think there's a button that says like, you know, skip until notified, or skip a month, or, you know, which is really cool because like you never go back on the waiting list. If something happens, maybe you just can't afford both of them. Maybe you can't afford either one of them. Maybe, you know, you want the big one and you've decided you don't really need the little one for a while. Maybe you want the little one and you've decided you don't really need the big one for a while. You don't have to go back on a waiting list. You just hit the skip button and boom, you don't get it that month. That is, hello, thank you, Ipsy. I mean, Ipsy is really on top of it. That's my little brush holder for my everyday. This is actually, you're supposed to drop like disposable razor blades through here and then they hang down here. Let me tell you what, this works great for eyeshadow brushes. You know, I've got like 3 of the little holes. There's 4 places there, so I've got 3 of them where they're just separated into like different categories. And then one of them is the brushes that I just use on a regular basis. Okay, so we're going to do this puppy here first. Which, like I said, you know, chocolate gold. Let me tell you what. I have 3 Too Faced palettes now. And that's totally not by... Like, I didn't go looking for Too Faced. They just called to me. And evidently, I've got some Too Faced... Let me see. A bronzer that I don't really use. Only because it's a little dark. And, we're just going to kind of do the outside triangle with this. Let me see, I have 2 highlighters from them. I have, what else do I have from Too Faced? Oh, I have the, yeah, I think that's enough. That's actually a little darker than I was going for, but you know what, that's alright. The lip, it's a lip plumper. Injection, something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it's basically a gloss that plumps. It's got like a little bit of some kind of pepper or something in it that kind of makes your lip tingle and just irritates it a little bit, so that, you know, due to the irritation, it promotes a little bit of swelling, which, you know, temporarily plumps your lip, and it doesn't last long. You know, and as long as you're not like allergic to those kind of ingredients, it's, you know, basically harmless. So, you know, at first, I don't know, lip injection, I don't know what the name of it is, but when I first started using it, I didn't like it. I don't know, it just took me some getting used to, I guess. See, I like this one a little better than this one. This one is awfully dark. Awfully dark. So let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can't get that to blend out a little bit more. But, so I hope that the part with the goats turns out. I mean, I'm going to leave it on either way, but this is, you know, another reason for needing an actual camera is I thought that I could go out and take a little video, you know, of my goats and just walk around and, you know, show you each one of them by name, you know, and then put the camera on pause and then, you know, do the whole flip thing so that it would do like now where I can see myself in the camera instead of seeing what's on the other side, or, you know, phone, whatever. No, evidently once you start a video, that's the way it's going to be. So, yeah, I was like, are you serious? Oh, I have my Rodeo. I blended it in nice, but yeah, that Ofra highlighter, I am just, it blends well. And you know what I do is, I actually used, yeah, let's face it, probably 90% of my products are BoxyCharm or Ipsy. But I used this Blush Crush, which mine is like that dusty rose color. And it does go, I mean, it's a little strong, but you know what I do is I put that on first. I use that Farah, where is it? Here it is. These brushes, they're like sparse. There's not, I don't know, it's not very thick as far as the bristles are concerned. So if you've got a highly pigmented or something that just goes on too strong, these are good for that because they don't hold as much product. So, you know, I mean, at first I was kind of disappointed in those brushes, but then when I figured out that they just worked really well for the things that had too much pigment, you know, because they just don't hold as much pigment. And so I was like, whoa, okay, this will work. And then I do my my bronzer like over top of the blush, because like I said, that's a pretty strong pigmented blush. So you can see the blush, but it's not like ba-bam, big pink spot there, you know. It's just, oh, today is a cold day, so there's a little blush there, you know. And it actually, you can't see it so much in the camera, but it does kind of come down here a little bit. It's just darker here, or there's more pigment there. And then I take my Rodeo Drive and put here. And yeah, I'm liking that. And I blended it. Sometimes I just like to put it on and let her rip. But yeah, I blended it, and it does blend well. I mean, you can see it's not like crazy shiny, but there's definitely some highlighter going on there. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the 8 times magnifying mirror. And why? Because she's blind. She can't see. Yeah, that's right. She's blind. She can't see. So, and what brush do I want to use? Thinking. This one, and this came in a BoxyCharm. Luxie, you know, I love my Luxie brushes. I just loves them. I'm gonna go with this. It's still kind of dark, but let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to bend myself upside down here. You know, it's still kind of a dark purple, but it's, you know, not like a crazy dark purple. Using one of my detail brushes, and tap it. Always tap. And I'm going to put that like center to the outer corner. I want to build it just a little bit. I don't do purple a lot, and maybe because I don't use them, I don't know, but purple seems to be really popular right now, and I'm receiving a lot of purple in the subscriptions. I've got like, I don't know, 3 purple with like singles that are kind of, I need to get a Z palette. And you know, I was at Sephora the other day just trying to use my gift cards, and really their customer service at Sephora has been really good at our store here lately. So, you know, but the poor kid, you know, the young gentleman waiting on me, and you know, that doesn't matter to me. You know, if the guy likes makeup, okay, whether or not I get it, it's still, I think that I would rather see a guy that's into the makeup and maybe the artistry end of it, you know, or just for whatever reason. If that's what makes him happy and he's good at it, then I would rather see him get into that industry and, you know, be happy in his work than trying to do some, you know, man job. And I say that in a completely, I don't know, what's the word I'm so vainly looking for. But yeah, you know, you all know what I mean. Some, you know, man normal job. Of course, what's normal? You know, a town in Illinois. And being miserable, you know, spending his life being miserable, doing something that is more acceptable, you know. I'm sorry, as long as it's not hurting somebody else and not, you know, hurting yourself, then who cares? It's none of your business. You know, if the guy is good at it, then he's good at it. Hello, you know? So, yeah, you know, I have no problem with that. Okay, what are we going to do next? You know, does purple and gold go together? I think it does. So, I'm going to take that large bar of gold. Wish I had a large bar of gold. And I am going to put that, where am I going to put that? Ooh, I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And you know what? I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to, you know, wipe off but if there's a little bit of that purple shimmer left in there, I'm good with it. Okay, and you know, if I wasn't so blind, I could hold the brush down further and still see, you know, what I'm doing, and then you might be able to see. This is, I know a lot of people have got a lot of golds in their collections, but I gotta tell you, this is a really lovely gold. Just I don't know. I don't think I've actually met a gold that I didn't like. I don't know. I thought that Too Faced was more of a, you know, younger generation type of a thing, and, you know, I should be using products made for, you know, more aged skin type, etc. Because I do think that Too Faced kind of leans a little bit more towards the younger crowd. You know, I'm almost 60. I think once you're almost 30, a lot of these companies lose you because they're going towards the younger crowd. You know, you almost don't need to blend it. But I keep buying their products, and not because I go out looking for it, because I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, this is what works, you know. This is what I'm seeing that, you know. I just bought another Too Faced palette. It's just a little one, but still, I looked at almost every palette in the whole damn store. Stuck my finger in all of them, swatched them, felt them, you know, and I ended up with another Too Faced palette. But yeah, the poor kid that was, you know, trying to keep up with me. I'm going to take you know what? I'm going to take this kind of, I'm not sure what it is, maybe a champagne color that's right next to the gold. And that's going to go under the eye. You know, but I said to the poor kid, you know, I really like to look at, you know, and I'm not saying I'm going to buy it right now because I might buy one online. But before I do that, I would really like to see in person a Viseart. You know, the Viseart palette. Because I really don't like buying stuff online that I have not actually seen in person yet. And maybe that's, you know, maybe that's because I'm old. Maybe it's because I live way out in the country and, you know, return policy would mean me having to go, you know, 7 miles to a post office. You know, which, I'm sorry, I can't even, the only time I actually go to a post office anymore is, and I have to get a ride from somebody to do it. Okay, I'm going to use the silver, the actual silver, and I'm going to dot the spot. Is when I do my giveaways, so that, or if I sell something, you know, it's, otherwise, it's, I mean, my driveway is like between 1/4 and a half, so I guess maybe 1/3 of a mile long. And my mailbox is down at the end of the driveway, so just getting to my mailbox is, you know, of course, you know, I'm on my bicycle and I'm coming in and out the driveway, so yeah, I do check it. But yeah, you know, like today is Monday. My BoxyCharm is supposed to come tomorrow, but I have a feeling it's going to come today because they do that to me. Alright guys, I have now used every shade in this palette. So, we're going to put this baby away with the other palettes, that most of which now I just think this is, you know, it feels good in your hand. I really like my Too Faced palettes, and since I'm really starting to acquire them by accident, I might actually start looking more at them because, you know, they've got a whole chocolate line, and I don't know if the formulas are all the same or not, but I'm really enjoying what I have right now. I've got, let me see. Oh, they actually got it right out here somewhere. This past fall, I got the gingerbread, which, once I get done with all my palettes, I'm gonna start using that one again. But you know, and I bought this new little peachy something or other. Yeah, you know, you're gonna see that one sooner or later. So, anyways, I'm gonna put you on hold, finish up, you know, with some mascara and some liner and some lips. I'll be right back. Okay, is this thing working? How does this? Yep, okay. I have to look for the little red light in the corner. You know, I haven't thrown it away. I keep resisting, and this is the Ofra Unzipped from Ipsy. I love the color. It like goes with every look, I swear, every look. And it's still good. It's not, I mean, it's getting a little bit, I don't know, it's not thick, but it's not as thin as it once was. And it does take a little longer to really dry down. You know, but it's not transfer proof until, like, you know, you'll have it on for a while, and then once all the transfer is gone, the lip is still like stained. So you never really lose all of the color, depending upon your, you know, lip type. I don't know, maybe if you're more oily, maybe, you know, you might lose it or whatever. But for myself, seriously dry skin, that lip stain soaks in and it stays there. It's there for the day, you know. I just put it on this minute, so there's going to be some transfer. But you know what? That's not real bad considering I just put it on, you know. And like I said, I didn't even, you know, I didn't even do my, like, I didn't even blot it. That was it. I just blotted it there. So, I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting rid of that. Woo! Subscribe to the channel. Woo-hoo! Notifications. Yes, indeedy. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. I just love having more friends to do makeup with and, you know, share ideas. And, you know, I'm so glad that you guys inspired me to go through all of my palettes because I didn't realize, actually, you know, you buy another one and the last one you had goes in the drawer. And you buy another one and the last one you had goes in the drawer. And, you know, I just didn't realize some of the really nice stuff that I had that's just sitting in a drawer. And, you know, I'm going to definitely pay a little more attention and give a little more love to some of these palettes that I already have, along with the ones that I'm going to be getting. I love these things for putting on makeup, especially. Maybe not for, you know, well, when it's chilly, they're kind of nice. But, you know, you don't have to pay $1 million. I was just at the mall and saw some things like this for like $12. Honey, one time when I was at Walmart, I got one of these, and now I'm wishing I would have got a few more. I think it might have been $2.50, $3, you know. I mean, and how much wear are you going to put on something like this? Seriously. So, yeah. Subscribe. Hit the notifications button. We're going to be doing the BoxyCharm reviews here pretty quick. And I need to organize my entire makeup room. But until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.